Hello, and welcome to the Hermit Lab. Today, you're in the powerhouse. This is class number 4 of riffin, where I riff hard on the Journey into Power sequence, almost unrecognizably. Oh, look out. All good. Hi, Marge. Here we are again, outside, for class number 4. Let's riff hard. We'll stand starting at the back of the mat. Get out your cracks. And I took a little wrist warm up here. Just kind of swirling wrists around and roller coastering the wrists in one direction and then the other. Take the arms up overhead like a stretch in the morning, up and a little back, over to the right, and same over to the left. Back through center, crack it open, and arms by your side. Sweep them back up, tall mountain. Soften in your knees, forward fold. Let your head hang, swish it around a little bit. Halfway lift, look forward. Crawl your way out to a high plank. Come to your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Take a tall cobra, kind of a first back bend. Maybe there's a shoulder shimmy, heavy thighs. Good. Tuck your toes. Pass your way through tabletop. Float the knees and send the hips back. Downward facing dog. First one, so pedal it out. Get to know it. Get to tolerate it. Breath in and out. Walk your hands back and back and back. Halfway lift. Soften and fold. Rise all the way up, tall mountain. Breathe in and up. And right back down, forward fold. Drop your head. Halfway lift, look forward. Crawl yourself back to that high plank position. Drop to your knees, bless you, and first little half chaturanga to an up dog. Take it back, downward facing dog. Take one breath in, one breath out. Hands come back and back and back. Halfway lift, you fold. Tall mountain, go all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your head. Look forward, halfway lift. Here we walk out to high plank, to low plank. You've got knees if you want them. Find your up dog. Take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come back and back and back to the feet. Halfway lift. Set your feet wide, toes forward. You fold. Chair pose, king chair. So sit down, wide knees. Take a breath up. Open twist to the right. Send your right arm back. Go look for it. Inhale through center. Send your left arm back. Back through center. Same thing, right arm back, but this time left hand to the floor. Good, back up through center. Other side to the left, touch down, look up. Inhale, back through chair. Maybe it goes a little back, forward fold. Gaze forward. Walk yourself out, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Downward facing dog. Let's sweep the right leg high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip, and draw these little teeny circles with your top knee. Just in one direction or the other, just to kind of get the joint lubricated. Re-extend the leg and step forward, warrior one. Seal your back foot, arms reach up. Swim forward, catch your knuckles, raise your chest, I'm faking you out. You think we're gonna humble warrior, but I just wanted to stay right here lifted. Dragging the knuckles down, maybe the head drops back if that feels safe. Stack the head, arms back up, warrior one. Plant the hands on the inside of the front foot, come to a lizard, and drop your knee. Let's cat and cow this. Look up. Press round out, straighten the legs. Again, bend both knees, sink the hips, open the throat. Press down, round away, straighten the legs. Last one, come forward, inhale, look all the way up. And this time send the right leg high, three-legged dog. Knee comes into your chest, and then eagle cross the legs, seal the back foot. Left arm starts to rise up for this really funky side plank. Eagle leg, you can move it forward and back, or stay nice and still. Cute. Come back. Chaturanga. 2 and up dog. Downward facing dog. Let's try it on the other side. Left leg rises. Bend the knee and open up the hip and take those little teeny tiny knee circles with the top leg. Nice. Re-extend the leg and step it forward. Seal the back foot. Warrior one. You rise. Find your footing and then send the knuckles down. Raise the chest up and stay right here. Maybe deepen in the front knee, or if it feels safe for the neck, drop the head back. This felt very dramatic. Carefully stack back up. Release the arms high, warrior one. 2, your little lizard plank. Spin the back heel high so we can drop the knee. Inhale, sink the hips, look up. Press down, round out, straighten the legs. Again, come forward, inhale, look up. Exhale, round out and straighten. Last time, come forward, inhale, look all the way up. Push so hard your left leg goes all the way up behind you. Knee into the chest, crisscross at the legs like eagle. Raise your right arm. So my bottom leg is bent and the back foot is flat. Feels pretty. We come back through plank and flow it. Chaturanga to your up dog. Enjoy. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Empty it out. Inhale your right leg high. Knee to your nose. Crescent lunge. Step through. Arms rise. Take your right arm back for an open twist, but rather than twisting, go backwards. So right hand finds the back of the thigh. Send your left arm back and your chest up. Come forward, make your way to Skandasana at the back of the mat, bending into your left leg. I stayed long with my arms today. Kind of gazing back toward the top foot. And assist your way back. Warrior two. Flip and reverse your warrior. Go back. Extended side angle. Forearm to thigh. Top arm high. And let's take the eyes down today on purpose. Just getting a different engagement of the neck. Good. Rise back up to warrior two. Scoot forward a little bit and float yourself into half moon. I dare you not to touch down today, so you can keep your arms long or take your hands to your hips and just be a little more lifted than you might normally be. Cool. And fold at the top of your mat. Drop everything, get grounded. Halfway lift. Scoop up the big toes, Padangustasana. Take what you need here, wiggles or complete stillness. Halfway lift. Take your left hand to your hip. Bring your right leg up with you. Send the heel forward, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Take it out to the side. And today, if you're feeling steady, tip it forward like you're peeing on a hydrant for something a little different in the hips, and then try to wrap it back underneath you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Send the leg forward, send your arms up, airplane, fly it back. Yeah, leave the heart lifted, not here for too long. Crescent lunge, step the foot back behind you, arms rise up. Warrior two, we've got the left leg forward. Straighten the legs, arms up overhead, change to warrior two at the back of your mat over your right leg, and set up triangle pose, Trikonasana. You can use that hand underneath you to really reach tall with the top fingers. And then reach the arm overhead, spin the torso down to the ground, walk your way to the side, bringing your right toes with you. Halfway lift, and you're in wide-legged forward fold. Take any variation you like. A lot of head shaking. Find your fingertips beneath your shoulders, lengthen. Spin to a low lunge over your left leg at the top of your mat, and then send your left leg away, three-legged dog. Let's walk the hands back again, standing splits at the back of your mat. Hug your right calf close. Drop your head. Think halfway lift as you cross the left foot behind the right foot. And then fold with these crisscross legs. You can keep your fingertips down, or for a challenge, reach back behind you. So you're just relying on core and balance. Start to rise this all the way up, standing tall, arms up overhead. Right leg comes into tree pose, no hands. Open your arms out to a T, palms face up, and send the thumbs back. Open the chest. Beautiful. And step it down. We'll go other side. Inhale all the way up, tall mountain, little shakes. Forward fold, drop your chin. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Chaturanga to an up dog. Downward facing dog. We'll go left side. Left leg high, three-legged dog. Knee into your chest, step forward, rise up, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. We'll reach the left arm back, but rather than twist, little back dive. Find your thigh, right arm up, maybe back beyond your ear. Yeah, sink into your front knee. And then enjoy this transition with your arms. Swim it forward. Change the hips, Skandasana, to the back of your mat over your right leg. I was kind of working this like knee to tricep pressure point situation. Yeah, using the left hand to push the thigh away. And help yourself forward into warrior two. You land. Flip and reverse warrior, go up and back. Extended side angle, come forward. Forearm to thigh, top arm long overhead. Keep spinning the chest up, but then take the eyes down. Come back up through warrior two. We're setting up half moon here, so maybe a scoochie forward will help. And then tip it forward nice and slow. Arms can stay wide or catch your hands at your hips. Awesome. And forward fold, save yourself. Halfway lift. Parahastasana, step onto your hands. Give them a squish. Tread the knees, roll the shoulders. Soften and halfway lift. Let's change the grip. Find the big toe of the left foot, right hand to your hip. Shove your knee into your chest to stand you up, and then leg can extend forward for Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Once you're balanced, send the leg out to the side, and you choose. A little tip forward. Doink. Yeah, softness in the bottom knee can help there, and then get the hip back underneath you. Good, send the leg forward, arms up, and fly it back, airplane, Dekhasana. Arms high, chest high, heel high. And go slow. Dramatic step back, crescent lunge. You rise the arms up. Warrior two, just as a transition. Toes to the left, arms up, eyes up. Warrior two to the back of your mat. Here's triangle left side. Reach the top arm overhead. Let that start to close your chest down to the ground and keep walking over to the right. Bring your left toes with you. Halfway lift. And this time I grabbed for outer edges of the feet for a bit of a bind. Fold. Fingertips beneath you, halfway lift. Pivot to a low lunge at the top of the mat over your right leg. And then send your right leg high, three-legged dog behind you. We'll walk the hands back and back and back to the standing splits at the back of the mat. You can hug yourself a little closer here, using that leverage to get the top leg higher if that feels good. And then as you halfway lift, seal the back leg behind the left foot. Snuggle the legs together and take a crisscross forward fold, keeping fingertips on the floor to help with balance, or sending the arms reaching back behind you. Careful, start to rise this all the way up, arms high. And then left foot goes, hey, tree pose. Arms out to a T, palms up, thumbs back. Oh, what a gorgeous stretch. I love this one. It feels so nice in the chest and through the hands. All the way down the arms. And step it down. Reach it up. Tall mountain. Forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Walk yourself forward and take a flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Eyes forward. Bring your knees right behind your wrists. Stand up tall on your shins. We'll do a little half camel here. Hands to your hips, look back for your right foot, go grab for the heel, and left arm can reach up and back, Keep sending hips forward. Come right back up where you came from, hands to your hips. Go look for your other foot. Reach down for the heel, top arm high or back, hips forward. Come on up. So today we'll reach for both heels at the same time. So that might lean you back a little bit and then push it forward. Lift the heart up. It's very flash dance. And then there's that head drop again if it feels safe for the neck. Enjoy your breath. So working the core to come out, we just rise up. Plant your hands, swing your toes together, have a seat on your feet. Hands behind you, get your butt beneath you. We'll take saddle pose. So maybe this is good here, or you come to forearms. Try to keep your knees down. If it's all right, you can come all the way down to your back. Arms can rest overhead. Really just more of a quad stretch. But if you're down here and you're comfortable and you want to check out full Kapotasana with me, just kind of a little entry point, we'll take it right down from here. Hands plant like wheel. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Push away from the floor. Eyes go down. Maybe you walk your hands a little bit closer. And return back down. We'll all help ourselves up as artistically as possible. And then bring the legs together to touch. And I took a little ankle stretch because we were right here. Hands to your thighs. Lean back enough to just float the knees up and balance. Stretching the fronts, the tops of your feet, the points. It's kind of like, ooh. And set it down. Get your feet out in front of you. Plant the feet, go down. All right, you can do this in bridge or wheel. Push-ups. Inhale, rise. And exhale, come right back down. Bridge or wheel, come up. Come right back down. We've got 3 more. Rise up. Come back down. Like there's no time to think. Again, come up. Set it back down. And last one will come up and stay. Go up. Find where you want to be and breathe big into it. One more big push, open of the chest. Awesome. And lower it down. Meet me in Supta Baddha Konasana. Make fists and roll the wrists around. You can recreate that little wash we did at the very beginning, swirls or roller coasters. And then just let the arms rest. Plant your feet, reach your arms for the ceiling. 5 sit-ups. Sit up, reach your arms up, roll it back down. And here's 2. Try to keep your feet flat. Down, come back up for 3. Roll it down and up for 4. Last 1, come up for 5. Hug onto your legs, round the spine, stretch the back. And extend both legs long in front of you. Hug your right shin toward you, let the hip fall open, figure 4 the ankle over the thigh. You can stick with this, or you can lean back, plant the bottom foot, chest close to the thigh, or scoot the foot over to the left and take double pigeon here with me. I'm going to stay lifted today and find eagle arms, right arm underneath. And I stayed nice and still. A little bit of a chin tuck. Take 5 rounds of breath wherever you ended up. Untangle the arms, cactus them back behind you, and just reach fingertips to the floor. Send your left leg long. We'll take Janu-Shirshasana right from here. Right arm high and go up and over the straight leg. Drop your head. Eyes forward, rise yourself up, close the right hip, send the leg forward. Shake it out, let's try other side. Left shin toward you, open the hip, figure 4. Stay long in the bottom leg or lean back and plant the foot. Or keep going, double pigeon. Stacking shins, find your anchors, and then eagle the left arm under this time. Little lift of the back of the neck, Jalandhara Bandha. And breathe. Release the arms into a cactus to open the chest again and keep reaching fingertips behind you to now send right leg forward, left foot to the thigh. Send your left arm up to spiral and dive over your right leg, Janu-Shirshasana. Inhale the eyes forward, rise up tall, close the left hip, send it forward, and let's Paschimottanasana. Take the arms up and over you dive. Get another little halfway lift to kind of climb that bottom rib forward just a little longer. And allow the head to drop, stretching the entire back body. Eyes forward and roll yourself up to a seat. Let's reverse tabletop. Plant your feet in your hands, lift the hips up, and drop the head back. Big breath in. Lion's breath. Set the hips back down and lie all the way down on your back. Set your feet about mat's width distance. Bump your hips to the right and just a casual knee drop over to the left. Yeah, kind of more for the hips and the spine really here. Pass back through center, send the hips up and over to the left, a little drop of the knees to the right. Come on back to center. Knock both of the legs together, hands resting on your belly. This is a lovely place to take your final rest. Or you can flip it inside out, taking hands behind your head and walking feet together, knees apart for Supta Baddha one more time. You choose your last resting place. Shavasana. If your hands are still laced behind your head, close your forearms to give your skull a hug. And let the feet and legs do the same, squeezing knees together. And then fall through a fetal position on your way up to a comfortable seat. Sit tall as yourself, hands at your heart. Breathe it in, send it out. Thumb knuckles to third eye, and take a little bow. So good. I got really distracted here because there was a bee on my camera, and I wasn't sure if you could see it. So enjoy this tiny little exit. See you next time. Bye.